Netizens are excited. BTS's Jungkook suffers a major setback. Social media is heating up again. The name of BTS's Jungkook, who has been known as the Golden Magne, with an impeccably brilliant career, suddenly became a hot topic in various international forums. The issue circulating this time is not kidding. Jungkook is said to have suffered a major setback in his career. Many are wondering, is it true that the star who once ruled the Billboard charts, the global stage, and the hearts of millions of fans is now declining in prestige? Or is this just one of the big tests that marks a new chapter in his life as an artist who never stops evolving? It all started with a post on a Korean online community that said Jungkook's popularity was not as strong as it used to be. Some users highlighted his declining public activity, lack of major promotions, as well as the lack of new music projects after a phenomenal solo promotion period the previous year. From there, the issue grew wild. On Twitter, X, and TikTok, various analyses have emerged that mix fact and opinion. Some netizens think Jungkook is taking a well-deserved break, while others say that the gold star is starting to fade. Is Jungkook really back? Or is the world just failing to understand how it works in silence? For many fans who have followed Jungkook's journey since his debut at the age of 15, these accusations sound absurd. From the beginning, Jungkook was known as a perfectionist who always refused to appear half-hearted. He is not only a singer with a golden voice, but also a producer, songwriter, and performer who understands the art behind every note and movement. In several interviews, Jungkook has even admitted that he often sacrifices his sleep time just to make sure his vocal recordings sound more alive. "If I don't feel satisfied, I can't sleep," he once said, with an honest, tired smile. Precisely because of that nature, many ARMY, as BTS fans are called, believe that the setback in question is just a period of calm before a big storm. They believe Jungkook is preparing for something much bigger than just a regular music project. A new era. An ARMY official wrote on Twitter, "If Jungkook is silent, it's not because he's backing down. It was because he was thinking of a move that would shake the world again." But on the other hand, the entertainment industry does not know the word patience. The K-pop world is moving fast. A month without new content can be considered too long. In such a climate, even stars of Jungkook's class cannot escape the pressure of expectations. Especially after the previous year, he made incredible achievements, breaking through the Billboard Hot 100 as a soloist, performing on international stages, to be named one of the most influential artists in the world. When one reaches the top, each subsequent step will always be compared to the previous achievement. And when he chose to pause, the public was quick to call him down. There are also those who see this setback as a strategy. Some observers of Korean music have said that Jungkook is rearranging the direction of his career. After a major exploration in the realm of Western pop, he may be preparing a more personal and experimental style of music. "He's not an artist who wants to stagnate," said one Seoul entertainment analyst. "He always wants to show a new side, even if it means risking a temporary loss of momentum." If you look deeper, the allegation of a setback against Jungkook is not the first time it has happened. Whenever he took a break, similar rumors always appeared. But the fact is, every time he comes back, the world is always surprised. From Euphoria, which became the anthem of a generation, to Seven, which exploded across various global music platforms, each of his projects always proves one thing. Jungkook is not the type of artist who sinks. He just chooses when it's time to shine brightest. But in the midst of all that speculation, there is a human side that is rarely highlighted. Many forget that Jungkook is just a young man who has been working nonstop since adolescence. Since the age of 15, she has borne the brunt of the world's expectations, been the backbone of her family, and grown up under the never-ending glare of cameras. Perhaps, behind his silence this time, there was an unspoken tiredness. In one of his live broadcasts some time ago, Jungkook once said quietly, "I know you guys are waiting, but I'm also learning to enjoy my own life." Those simple words touched many fans, that behind the perfection of a global star, there is a heart that also needs a break. Even some senior fans say that this is the most important phase in Jungkook's journey. Not a retreat, but a transition. He is no longer a teenager running after dreams, but an adult man who is looking for a new meaning from everything he has achieved. And if it is true that he is writing a new chapter in his career, then his silence does not bode the end, but rather the beginning of something bigger. That, on the other hand, HYB, the agency that houses BTS, chose not to comment much. As always, they maintain the privacy of the artist and let the work speak. However, the agency's silence actually added fuel to rumors in cyberspace. Many accused HYBE of focusing too much on the new project and forgetting Jungkook, while others believe that the two were working on a very secret release strategy. One thing is certain: Jungkook's name never really disappeared from the public conversation. Even when not active, his every move remains in the spotlight. From her new hairstyle, the photos in the gym, to her little gestures at internal events, everything was analyzed with great enthusiasm. This is the paradox of a Jungkook. Even in silence, he still speaks. When the world accuses him of retreating, he may be preparing for the quietest and deadliest move of his career. Because if history has taught us anything, it's that Jungkook always comes back with something that leaves the world speechless. And maybe this time it will be the same. So, did Jungkook really suffer a major setback? Or is it just the world that is not ready to face a new version of him? That question has not been answered. But one thing is undeniable: Jungkook's name still resonates in the hearts of millions of people around the world. He is not just an idol, but a symbol of perseverance, hard work, and endless evolution. And if it is true that he is in a down period, then perhaps that is what makes him more human. Because even the brightest star needs time to replenish its light before it returns to illuminate the world's sky in a more beautiful way than before. In the silence he created, there was a kind of calmness that actually radiated strength. Jungkook is not the type of artist who sells controversy to stay relevant. He is not the one who forces the public to keep their eyes on him. It's just working, practicing, creating, and waiting for the right moment to speak through the work. And maybe that's where her specialty is: the sincerity that keeps her afloat in an industry that is so hard and fast-changing. However, as rumors of a major setback spread, there was another reaction from the army around the world. They began flooding timelines with hashtags such as #WeBelieveInJungkook and #GoldenMagne defending their idols from accusations deemed baseless. In many of the posts, they feature moments of Jungkook working hard late into the night, rehearsing vocals alone, even when he cries after performing because he feels rudimentary. It's proof that he never really stopped, just changed the way he moved. One viral comment on the global forum said, "Jungkook is not regressing. The world alone has lost patience waiting for the perfect work from him."